नमस्कार, म अम्बिका हाङबाङ अंग्रेजी सिके रेडियो कार्यक्रममा यहाँहरूलाई स्वागत छ। चैत्र 11 गतेता देश लकडाउनमा छ। लकडाउन बिस्तारै खुकुलो हुँदैछ। अब विद्यालय नि खुल्ला अनि कक्षा कोठामै भेट होला। आज पनि रेडियोको माध्यमबाट शिक्षा लिने दिने उद्देश्यका साथ उपस्थित भइसकेका छौँ। विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनी हो, अब रेडियो सेटको नजिक आउनुहोस् है। यो अंग्रेजी सिके रेडियो कार्यक्रम हरेक दिन यसै समयमा रेडियो तमोर 102 मेगाहर्ज र रेडियो अठराई 101.2 मेगाहर्जमा सुन्न सक्नुहुनेछ। साथै युट्युब च्यानल सब्सक्राइब गरेर हेर्न वा सुन्न पनि सक्नुहुनेछ। नोटबुक, कलम, पाठ्यपुस्तक र रेकर्ड गर्न मिल्ने सामग्री तयारी अवस्थामा पकाइराख्नु भएकै होला, होइन? यदि छैन भने तयार गर्दै गर्नुहोस् ल। आजको बसाइमा अनिवार्य अंग्रेजी विषय अन्तर्गत कक्षा 10 को युनिट 9 को एक्सप्रेसिङ अनएक्सपेक्टेड रिजल्ट्स को अर्को अङ्क लिएर आइसकेका छौँ। विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू हो, तयार हुनुहुन्छ होइन आजको प्रस्तुतिका झलकहरू?
This text is a narrative essay about an unexpected incident.
Yes, teacher. Could you please tell me the meaning of blunder?
विद्यार्थी भाइ बहिनीहरू हो, ढिला नगरी आजको बसाइ कोठान गरिहालौँ। प्रस्तुति सहित आउँदै हुनुहुन्छ शान्ति बस्नेत। ल त अब कक्षा कोठामै प्रवेश गरौँ, हुन्छ होइन?
Namaste, students. Welcome back to the class. I'm Shanti Basnet, here with another lesson from Grade 10 English book, Unit 9, Expressing Unexpected Results. In today's class, we will learn another scene text from this unit titled A Scary Secret of Two Sisters. Students, you can turn to your book at page number 97 and get ready to read the text together with me. This text is a narrative essay about an unexpected incident. Unexpected incident भनेको नसोचिएको घटना. Students, I guess you also like to enjoy with your brothers and sisters. Am I right?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, and I have already told you the title is A Scary Secret of Two Sisters. दुई बहिनीहरूको डरलाग्दो रहस्य. Okay, let's begin to read line wise, and after hearing the paragraph from English, you will hear the same in Nepali. यसलाई नेपालीमा पनि ट्रान्सलेट गर्नेछौँ र वर्ड मिनिङ्स पनि सँगसँगै भन्दै जानेछु. त्यसैले सकेको नोट कपीमा छिटो छिटो सार्दै जानुस् है. First paragraph. One autumn, my sister and I made a blunder. Autumn means it's a season. She was 10 and I was 16. We planned to really enjoy our holiday because we were together but away from home. Our excitement means happiness, lasted till the end of our journey and taught us an important lesson. Let me paraphrase this. What was their plan? Did you notice? They planned to enjoy a lot in their holiday. The narrator says that they learned an important lesson at the end of the journey. So here you can see two sisters on a holiday, or they are out on their holiday and they want to enjoy a lot. But at the end, they learned some lesson. So, what could be the lesson that they learned? We will know that after completing the rest of the paragraphs. Alright? Now, let me ask you a question. Do you want to ask anything from this paragraph? Are you clear about all the word meanings?
Yes, teacher. Could you please tell me the meaning of blunder?
Okay, blunder means a mistake. Sometimes we say big mistake, right? That's what a blunder is. Second paragraph. We felt very excited and grown up. Grown up means becoming matured, as we were on the way to the hometown of our grandparents in a cart. Cart is a vehicle having big wheels pulled by animals. Fresh and cool breeze touched our body and our soul. When we reached the lodge, we were disappointed. They were upset. Although it was expensive, it was not clean and well furnished. It had a tin roof. The room where we were going to spend our night was small. I did not find it cozy. Cozy means comfortable. In spite of a small window that was facing towards the north side, the room was not as airy as we expected. Both of us disliked it. We asked our granny means grandmother, "Is there any hotel? We like to stay somewhere else, but not here." When we asked about another option, our grandfather replied, "No, there is not any guest house or hotel nearby." Their reply annoyed us, but we could not make any further request. After we unpacked our suitcases, our grandmother warned us not to go outside till their return. "We won't," my sister promised. But I knew that she was telling a lie. We had already decided to go out. So, what happened after that? These two sisters went to enjoy their holiday to their grandparents' hometown. And as soon as they went and saw the lodge, they did not like it because the lodge was very small and the room was congested. It looked dirty. It had a tin roof. So they did not find it comfortable. So the girls wanted to change the room. So they asked their granny if they could find another room to shift in another place. But the grandfather replied that there was no other option. So they were disappointed with that. But they had no other option, so they had to stay in the hotel room. And the grandparents went out, leaving the two sisters there, and they warned them not to go anywhere out of the room because that place was a new place for the girls. So they said, and they even promised, they will not go anywhere. But actually, these two sisters had already decided to go out. So what happens in the next paragraph? Let's see.
हामी एउटा ठूलो काटमा हाम्रा हजुरबा हजुरआमाको शहरको बाटोमा जाँदा एकदमै उत्साहित थियौं। ताजा र चिसो हावाले हाम्रो शरीर र आत्मा छुयो। जब हामी लजमा पुग्यौं, हामी निराश भयौं। यद्यपि यो महँगो थियो, तर यो सफा र राम्रोसँग सुसज्जित थिएन। यसको टिनको छत थियो। त्यो कोठा जहाँ हामी हाम्रो रात बिताउन जाँदै थियौं, मैले यो आरामदायी पाइन। हामीले आशा गरेको जस्तो हावायुक्त कोठा थिएन। हामी दुवैलाई मन परेन। हामीले हाम्रो हजुरआमालाई सोध्यौं, हामी अरू ठाउँमा बस्न मन पराउँथ्यौं, तर यहाँ भने होइन, तर अर्को विकल्प नभएको जवाब दिए। उहाँहरूको जवाफले हामीलाई रिस उठ्यो, तर हामीले थप अनुरोध गर्न सकेनौं। हामीले हाम्रो सुटकेसहरू खोलिदिएपछि हजुरआमाले हामीलाई बाहिर कतै नजान चेतावनी दिनुभयो। हामी गर्दैनौं, मेरी बहिनीले वचन दिए, तर मलाई थाहा थियो कि उनी झुट बोल्दै थिइन्। हामीले बाहिर जाने निर्णय गरिसकेका थियौं।
Students, I hope you have understood till here. So let's continue further. I'm reading third paragraph. You can also read together and practice pronunciation. We went out of the lodge as soon as our grandparents were out of our sight. So the girls went out of the hotel room as soon as their grandparents went out. When we reached a narrow gravel street, it was already dusk. Dusk means the afternoon before the sunset. The view of the setting sun was very pleasant. Birds were returning to their nests. We could hear children playing soccer nearby, but little street was quiet, so they could hear children playing soccer. Soccer means football, and the birds were also returning back to their home. And the street was very quiet because it was getting dark. There was no sign of any hotel around. Suddenly, a thug stepped out from the bush. Thug means a person looking like a criminal. A violent person came out from the bush and he growled, "Don't move." He was tall and lanky. He was tall and thin. His black beard and dirty curly hair was disgusting. Disgusting means irritating. He was wearing a black face mask and spectacles. When he came very close means very near to us, we could smell cigarettes and a terrible smell of alcohol in his breath. I shivered. Shivered means shaking with fear. My little sister was terrified. Terrified means afraid. We were speechless. They could not speak anything. He said, "Give me your chain." What did the thief say? "Give me your chain." So I did. One of the sisters gave her chain away to the person. Then he turned to my sister and said, "Your earrings?" he asked the earrings also. And without uttering any word, the sister was very scared, so without speaking a single word, she gave her best gold earrings to the thief. Snatching my bag, he jumped into the bush and vanished. Then we cried and cried. The girls went out of the house. They met a thief on the way, and then the thief took their gold earrings and a chain, and he also stole the girl's bag, and he jumped into the bush, and then from there he disappeared. So the girls were helpless, so they cried a lot.
हजुर बा, हजुर आमा, हाम्रो नजरबाट टाढा जान साथ हामी लजबाट बाहिर निस्क्यौँ। साँझ भइसकेको थियो जब हामी एक साँघुरो सडकमा पुग्यौँ। घाम अस्ताउँदाको दृश्य निकै रमाइलो थियो। चराहरू आफ्ना गुडमा फर्कँदै थिए। हामी जस्तै बच्चाहरूको नजिकै फुटबल खेलेको सुनिन्थ्यो, तर सानो सडक शान्त थियो। त्यहाँ कुनै पनि होटलको चिन्हहरू थिएन। एकाएक झाडीबाट एउटा ठग बाहिर निस्कियो। ऊ अग्लो थियो, उसको कालो दारी र फोहोर घुम्रिएको कपाल थियो। उसले अनुहारमा कालो मास्क र चस्मा लगाएको थियो। जब ऊ हाम्रो नजिक आयो, मेरी सानी बहिनी डराइन्। हामी चुपचाप थियौँ। उसले भन्यो कि मलाई तिम्रो चेन देऊ। त्यसैले मैले आफ्नो चेन दिएँ। तब ऊ मेरो बहिनीतिर फर्कियो र भन्यो, तिम्रो कानको झुम्का देऊ। कुनै शब्द नबोलिकन उनीले उनको सर्वश्रेष्ठ सुनको झुम्का दिइन्। मेरो हातको झोला खोसेर झाडीमा उफ्रिए र हरायो, अनि हामी रोयौँ।
Are you getting it, students? बुझ्दै हुनुहुन्छ?
Yes, teacher.
Alright, students. If so, then let's continue the fourth paragraph. After some time, we recollected ourselves and went back to the lodge. Recollected means the girls were the girls were shocked. They came back to the sense, and then they ran to the hotel room, and the narrator says that we did not feel safe until we got into our room and locked the door behind us. Though the man looted our precious things, the man stole our precious things, he taught us a good lesson. We had disobeyed our elders, which we were not supposed to do. The girls regretted later. They learned a lesson from this incident, students. They had disobeyed their elders, their grandparents, which they were not supposed to do. And despite their warning, we walked out in a place which was new for us. That's true, students. If the place is new for us, we should not be careless, isn't it? Before this horrible experience, we did not used to listen to our parents and elders. How stupid we were. We now learned that we should obey them because their experience and knowledge are our guidelines for a better life. After this incident, we became more obedient. So, students, the narrator says that after the incident which happened with them, they became very careful, and they also regretted because they had disobeyed their grandparents, which was completely wrong. And this horrible experience helped them to become good sisters again. And after that, they thought not of disobeying their parents or their grandparents anymore. Isn't that interesting?
केही समयपछि हामी लजतिर फर्कियौँ जबसम्म हामी हाम्रो कोठामा फसेनौँ र ढोकाको चुक्कु नलाएसम्म हामीले सुरक्षित महसुस गरेनौँ। यद्यपि त्यो मानिसले हाम्रो बहुमूल्य चिजहरू लुट्यो, उसले हामीलाई राम्रो पाठ सिकायो। हामीले आफ्नो अभिभावकको आज्ञा पालना गरेनौँ र उहाँहरूको चेतावनीको बावजुद हामी हिँड्यौँ। हामीले आफ्नो अभिभावकको आज्ञा पालना गरेनौँ र उहाँहरूको चेतावनीको बावजुद हामी हिँड्यौँ, जुन हाम्रो लागि नौलो ठाउँ थियो। हामी कति मूर्ख थियौँ। हामीले जब सिक्यौँ कि हामीले अभिभावकको आज्ञा पालना गर्नुपर्छ, किनकि उहाँहरूको अनुभव र ज्ञान हाम्रो जीवनको लागि राम्रो मार्गदर्शन हो। यो घटनापछि हामी अधिक आज्ञाकारी भयौँ।
So let's read the last paragraph. What happened after that? However, we decided not to tell the scary incident to our grandparents or even our parents. So what did the girls do? This scary incident, they wanted to keep it secret. We knew that they would punish us even though we had learned a lesson. The dangerous adventure is still a secret that I only share with my sister. So this last paragraph, the narrator says that the scary secret is still a secret. They did not tell this to their grandparents, though they lost their valuables, and they decided not even to tell to their own parents because they would be punished for disobeying their elders. So the two sisters decided not to tell this dangerous experience with anybody. The secret is only with the sisters.
तैपनि हामीले डरलाग्दो घटनालाई हाम्रो हजुरबा हजुरआमा यहाँसम्म कि हाम्रो परिवारलाई नबताउने निर्णय गर्यौं। हामीलाई थाहा थियो कि उहाँहरूले हामीलाई सजाय दिनुहुन्छ, जुन हामीले सिकेका थियौं, जुन पाठ खतरनाक साहसिक कार्य अझै पनि गोप्य छ, जुन म र केवल मेरी बहिनीसँग छ।
Students, this piece of writing was adapted from Savage and Mears' effective academic writing. That means that is the source of this passage from where it was taken. Okay, students, I hope you have understood the text and learned a good lesson from this essay. Like the two sisters, it's a good story that teaches us a lesson that we should not disobey our elders or our parents. And especially when you are traveling, when the location is new for you, we need to be very careful. Dear students, we are towards the end of the class, so I'm giving you a piece of homework from your book so that you can revise at home. Note down your homework. Look at your book at page number 98. Question number 1. Vocabulary in use. What can you see there? You have a crossword puzzle, isn't it? And you need to fill this puzzle with the help of the hints given below. The description of the head word is given down in the across and down a list. You need to find the head word of the description from the passage. I have told you so many meanings when explaining the text. I hope you can find the meanings of the given description. So, is that alright, students? If you cannot do it, you can use your dictionary and see the meanings and complete this assignment. Alright? Question number 1, I. That is your homework. Are you clear, everyone? Dear students, we are towards the end of the class, so I'm giving you a piece of homework from your book so that you can revise at home. Note down your homework. Look at your book at page number 98. Question number 1. Vocabulary in use. What can you see there? You have a crossword puzzle, isn't it? And you need to fill this puzzle with the help of the hints given below. The description of the head word is given down in the across and down a list. You need to find the head word of the description from the passage. I have told you so many meanings when explaining the text. I hope you can find the meanings of the given description. So, is that alright, students? If you cannot do it, you can use your dictionary and see the meanings and complete this assignment. Alright? Question number 1, I. That is your homework. Are you clear, everyone? With this, I have come to an end of today's class, and I will meet you in the next class again. Thank you for participating. Have a good time.
शान्ति बस्नेत मिसलाई धन्यवाद। कार्यक्रम कस्तो लाग्यो त? आजको बसाइ सिकाइमूलक बन्यो होला। कार्यक्रम सुन्दै प्रश्न तथा जिज्ञासा टिप्पणी गर्नुभएकै होला, होइन त? प्रश्न तथा जिज्ञासा अंग्रेजी सिकाइ रेडियो कार्यक्रमको फेसबुक पेज @RADIOHPF को इनबक्समा र RADIOPROGRMHPF@gmail.com मा पठाउन सक्नुहुनेछ। प्रश्न तथा जिज्ञासाको समाधान सहित थप सिकाइको लागि भोलिको कार्यक्रममा पुनः भेट हुनेछ। पठन पाठनको क्रममा कुनै जिज्ञासा भए निम्न ठेगानामा सम्पर्क गर्न सक्नुहुनेछ। ठेगाना र सम्पर्क टिप्न तयार हुनुहोस् है। ह्युमेन प्र्याक्टिस फाउन्डेसन फोङलिङ नगरपालिका 4 ताप्लेजुङ। फोन नम्बर 024 4 047। हवस् त, आगामी अङ्कमा पुनः भेट हुनेछ। म अम्बिक हाङबाङ बिदा हुन्छु। नमस्ते।